you don't have to take everything. You can pick and choose what you want because not everything's gonna work for you. So if you can choose those things and then find those things that work for you, or listen to the words of advice you pick around, then maybe it'll help improve your trading.
But yeah, man, this is another Fortune's Funding interview, man. So I got my guy Jeremiah here, Jeremiah Marino.
Marino. Yeah. See?
Jeremiah Marino. So yeah, man, we here, man. Um, just got your payout, and just tell the people a little bit about yourself before we get started.
I've been trading for about a year and a half, seriously, but I've been into it for like 2 years. Uh, I go to college and work part time, so I work part time, trade and school, so it's a lot. I also like do detailing for my brother's business, so
Okay.
like I have a whole bunch of stuff going on and all that.
Mobile detailing.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. That's
yeah,
what's up.
but I'm excited to continue my journey and
Nice.
grow from here.
Nice. That's what's up, bro. So tell me, I know we was just talking a little minute ago, but tell me how you got started in the trade, man. You got an interesting story.
I do. So pretty much how it is, my brother, he's been trading for like 4 years now, I think. Um, and he wasn't taking it really serious at first, and then probably 2 years ago, he told me about it when he started to get serious, and he's like, "Hey, do this, hop on this, do this, come on, let's do this." I'm like, "I don't know, man. I just let me live, let me do my own thing." And then he's like, "Bro, do this now." And then like it's like he bullied me into it. And then eventually he was like, "Hey, bro, you either do this with me now or I'm leaving you behind. I'm
Yeah,
not saying nothing to you." I'm
yeah.
like, "What is that supposed to mean?" So I'm like, you over here like, "Hey, yo, that's like messed up. Like, what are you talking about?" And he was like, "Yeah, get with it now or else." And I was like, "All right, let me see what it's about. Let me try and whatnot, and go from there." And I mean, we had like two more of the talks because I wasn't as serious about it,
Mhm.
and it's like he bullied me into actually like wanting to trade. It's like it was it was tough, man.
Yeah, man. I only know a few people that just, when they're introduced to it, they just dive right into it. But I feel like everybody kind of has those moments where they're hesitating and they're trying to figure out if this is even something real. And then, you know what I'm saying, once you figure out that it is real, it's like it's so much to learn. There's a lot to learn. It's a foreign language, so you really got to get into it. And I know you're just talking about being a college student and you also do detailing as well. How do you manage your time as far as trading? Do you put yourself on a schedule or how does that work?
So trading, I trade during certain times. I trade morning sessions,
Mhm.
or I trade as the market opens. But it varies. And all my classes are online. So since all my classes are online, I don't have to worry about you know interfering with my classes. Before it was interfering with my classes, and I wasn't unable to keep up with everything at the same time because I had in-person classes, I had classes that I needed to pay a lot of attention to, like chemistry. Oh boy, I would have failed that class if it wasn't for one of my classmates that helped me. I learned a whole I learned like 6 chapters in like 2 days.
Boy.
Now, and I absorbed it quick. I absorbed it quick.
Yeah.
So I mean I manage it pretty well. I mean with work, it really depends. Sometimes I trade on the road, sometimes I don't because I work for a Shurian. So
Okay.
I'm always driving
Okay.
and stuff like that. So since constant driving, I have to find time and I have to make time sometimes. My brother's like, "Hey, I'm looking at the setup, hop in the trade." Sometimes I just hop in the trade without even thinking.
Hmm.
Most recently, how I passed my I have a 25K that I'm working on right now.
Yes.
I passed it pretty quick. Um, I made like probably like 2.5 grand in one trade and passed it off
Right.
rip.
That's what's up. Yes, sir.
And I'm on phase two. I had another account, but I had a bad week
Mhm.
following that because I got to phase two again on the account I had about 3 weeks ago. Got to phase two, and then I had a bad week.
Mhm.
Like I wasn't tuned in, and
Yeah,
my trades just failed, and I was like, "Dang, man, I blew my account." But then this one, I'm almost back to the funded and whatnot. So
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Man, I know those mornings. I know you're saying you're a morning trader. You know what I'm saying when the market opens. But me, I'm a super busy guy myself, so I was telling somebody about London session, man. Like London session, just waking up 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm on Central Time, so like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's just so peaceful, bro. Like my phone isn't dinging all off the hook, and people calling me, emails. You know what I'm saying? A lot of notifications, so it's peaceful, and you can just really focus and watch the market like you want to, and not get distracted so easily. You know, and
yeah,
by you being a morning trader, are there just certain pairs that you focus on? Are you just focus on like one or two pairs, or you look at multiple
if I'm
pairs?
being honest, I only look at gold, and gold
Word.
is like a ugly stepwife. If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
gold can love you and then hate you the next day.
Oh my gosh, man. I had one of my worst losses when I first started trading, and I put some money on my account, my live account, and yeah, it just didn't go well. And I understand now, don't put in more into your account than what you're willing to lose. And so I didn't do that. I didn't listen to that. And I put a lot of money in there and I lost it ASAP, man. And so I just kind of crawled up in the bed and just curled up, man. It was an ugly day for me for real. But gold can it can
Make or
either
break.
take you down through there or it can build you up. So yeah, for sure. Um Tell me about your strategy, man. You got any strategies that you use while you're trading gold?
Um, Mainly, it's looking at structure
Mm,
or looking for setups involving like trends. Um, Maybe like things like head and shoulders, rising wedges, stuff like that, inverted. And then sometimes it's more of looking at like the candles themselves and how they react, like hammer
mhm.
candles or engulfing candles. It really depends on what I'm looking for at the time
Yeah.
for me to like, yeah, let me get in this. Like this morning, um I look at the chart right now. Let's see, because there's a massive drop. I got in on that drop in gold,
Hmm.
and I got a good chunk of it.
That's what's up.
Um,
Feel like
yeah, I
gold.
saw the momentum was slowing down. I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, momentum's slowing down. Let me wait till this time, and then boom, it started going. I'm like, okay, let me get in the middle of this move, and I kept going.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now tell me about I know you said that your brother was kind of pressuring you into getting into trading. Do you look at him as like a mentor? Did he teach you a lot? And like tell me how important mentorship and coaching is to you.
So I would say I wouldn't look as I wouldn't look to him as a mentor because we're both really we're still building. But I see him as someone who can guide me more than anything because since I started he's been guiding me the right way.
Yeah.
Mentor wise, I feel like a mentor would be someone who's like made it, if it
Mhm.
makes sense. Because we haven't necessarily made it yet. And I think mentorship it really helps. It's something I'm trying to get into. Is I gotta find the right person, the right time for it.
Mhm.
But I feel like it could play a huge part in your success as a trader
Yeah.
because having that person who's made it there, giving you their advice, or even taking from a bunch of different people with their advice. You don't have to take everything. You can pick and choose what you want
Yeah.
because not everything's gonna work for you. So if you choose those things and then find those things that work, but you will listen to the words of advice, you pick around, then maybe it'll help improve your trading.
For sure. For sure. I like that answer, man. Mentorship is definitely important, especially learning from those guys that started a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? So they go through those rough ends to where now they're able to teach people and tell them about the things that's ahead so you won't have to go through them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, mentorship and coaching is definitely very important, you know. And they say the fastest way to success is through mentorship. So yeah, it's definitely something that's very important. I know you said that you had just passed phase one on your 25K challenge. Congratulations with that. But you also had a 10K
I
account.
did.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, and that's what you got your payout on, right?
Yeah, it was a one step. And the problem with that was I didn't understand how the one step worked properly.
Hmm.
And I withdrew everything I had in there and it played
Hmm.
into my max drawdown. And then that one trade on gold, news hit, boom, done.
Dang.
So I had to kiss it goodbye.
Yeah.
But I didn't let it. I wasn't even mad about it. I was like, yeah, I knew it would happen because after I understood the rules, I'm sitting there talking to chat, and I'm like, how does this work? Why am I in drawdown? Shouldn't it reset after I get my account? But no, with the one step, it don't reset.
Hmm.
Whatever you withdraw, play into that drawdown, and I know that.
Yeah. So yeah, learning those rules, man, is very different than trading a live account. You know, once you start going into these type of accounts and going through these evaluations. So yeah, just learning those rules and understanding those rules. Once you get them, you know what I'm saying, is to the sky. You know what I'm saying, sky's the limit. So yeah, keep going with it, man. I'm glad you didn't give up and didn't get discouraged. You know what I'm saying. So just keep going with that 25K account. You know what I'm saying.
That
That
was
funding is on the way as well. So yeah,
right there.
I love to hear that, man. What's your plans as far as long term trading? Like, where do you see yourself as far as being a trader on down the line, 5, 10 years from now?
Honestly, 5, 10 years from now, I see myself being able to like take care of everybody, if that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
So I'd rather I sort myself out first. Then once I sort myself out, I can help out everybody else.
Most
You
definitely.
know what I'm saying? Because if I don't take care of myself first, then how am I going to be able to help everybody else around me?
Right.
If that don't make sense.
Right.
And then, I mean, first things first, I'm gonna buy my mom a big old house. I don't
That's what's
care.
up. That's what's up. Got to take care of moms, man. Got to take care of moms for sure.
I'm gonna buy her that. I'm gonna help buy her that like Lamborghini that me and my brother was supposed to buy her because she had a Pontiac and it was an old one. She named it Burgundy.
Hmm.
She loved that car to death. That would have been my first car, but
Yeah.
it wasn't. And my brother was like, "I'm gonna get you when I make it, Auntie. I'm gonna make you a Lamborghini. I'm gonna make sure it's burgundy." And then
Mhm.
she originally wanted to put the old car in like a glass case,
Yeah.
but she got rid of the car. So
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's dope. That's dope. Definitely, yeah, gotta get that Lambo for her, man. Y'all got the good weather down there too, so
I
is
don't know about that one. I miss, I'm Michigan. I'm missing my Michigan weather, man. I'm from Michigan
For
originally.
real?
Yeah,
You like the weather up there better?
I mean, I miss the snow, man. I haven't seen snow in 11 years.
That's what's up. That's crazy. So we just had snow and ice. I'm in Nashville, so it reminds
So
me of back home in Virginia. So in Virginia, we had snow all the way up to our knees, man. I barely go back home. I don't like the snow, bro. I like
what
that
you're telling
warm
me?
weather.
So what you're telling me is you're trying to stun on me right now. Because you see snow, that's mean, man.
I'll
The
send you
snow
some
mean,
pictures,
dog.
man. I'll send you some pictures, bro.
Oh no, that's far. That's far, man. I don't even want to see the snow at this point. I don't want to see that bad no more.
Nah, that's what's up, though. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, man. Keep going with your journey. Keep pushing through as a trader. Keep going. You said what are you majoring in?
Mechanical engineering and minoring in business.
Sure. That's what's up, bro. And yeah, don't give up on that as well. I know you're telling me that you're gonna stick with just doing both, and I know a lot of people
Mhm.
want to get to that point of trading to where they can just let everything go. And you know what I'm saying, just talking to you, you're like, nah, I'm gonna just keep doing both, just keep, growing in both areas. And that's dope, man. It's dope to hear. um
Yeah.
so yeah, stay on that journey, bro. You're on the right path. You definitely got the right mindset. Do you read a lot of books?
I've read one, but I need to read a little more
Mm-hmm.
because I just haven't put my mind to it. If I really put my mind to it, I feel like next 3 months I could probably become more profitable than I'm already.
Ah, most definitely.
So
Most definitely.
next 3 months I'm gonna read more books and see where it takes me.
Where you feel like you get your mindset from? Like, is it from the ones around you, or just your
Um,
environment, or just things you just ran across?
so mindset, it's a lot on my brother because he's been in it with me since the beginning,
Mhm.
and we've taken tough losses, huge losses,
Yeah.
losses that sent us into like a downward spiral and all that. And the mindset comes from being like almost robotic. So
Mhm.
it's like trading in the zone says to like not trade with feelings and all that
Mhm.
stuff. So trading without feelings and attachment to it is like, and then there's traders I like follow on Instagram and I look out for on Instagram and stuff like that. And what they do is they're like, yeah, honestly, put in a trade, just walk away from it sometimes. All you got to do is walk away sometimes.
Mhm.
And that's what I did when I passed phase one in that same day. I walked away from it and it helped a lot. So um I just say people around me, most definitely, and also being the right mindset myself, being at peace with myself as well is
Mhm.
something that like helps a lot. So, that's something I really try to focus on more. But sometimes we slip, but it's okay. As long as we pick ourselves back up and keep going.
For sure, man. And yeah, you definitely got your head on right, man. You say you're 19, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. But nah, I remember yeah, just keeping your emotions out of things, that's a huge part. I remember I took a course, and one of the very first videos I watched, the guy was saying that to go look up your zodiac sign. And so I wasn't big in the zodiac and things like that. So I was like, let me look it up. And I looked it up, and what he said to do was to look up the weaknesses that it says for your zodiac sign. And
Mhm.
whatever you felt like weaknesses applied to yourself, like work on those areas. And just being the Pisces, man, they were just saying that like our weaknesses are that we're hesitant, kind of timid, and we're fearful. And I definitely felt that when I was on the charts, because I just overthink, like, man, I don't know if this is the right setup, you know what I'm saying, thinking about everything that could go wrong. And it was just like, once I started creating a system for myself, like, and understood, okay, this is the setup. Whether I lose or whether I win, I'm gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm taking the setup every time. And so, yeah, I just worked on that, man. So that was definitely a huge step in my trading process. Just looking up my zodiac sign and just figuring out um, what weaknesses I had, and just those things just helped me take those emotions out of it. So that played a big part. It's like those little things like that that don't even have anything to do with learning trading or the charts and things like that, but it still plays a big part in becoming a, you know what I'm saying, a successful trader. So
Exactly.
yeah, bro. I know you're telling me you're already, you know what I'm saying, looking towards the future. You got to get mom that lamb and that house, man. So stay on track with it, bro. Congratulations on your payout, and just being a trader with us over here at Fortune's Funded, man. So stick with it. Hit me up. I'll probably be talking to you more, man. So
All right.
yeah,
Appreciate that.
no problem at all. You got anything else for me?
Nah, just appreciate the experience. Good
For sure, for
experience.
sure.
I enjoyed, getting to talk more about why I started and where I could go.
For sure. Now, one more thing before you get off here. If it was anything that you could say to somebody that's been hesitant into getting into trading and they're not really sure about it, and they just kind of like dipping their toe in in the water instead of just diving right in, what would you tell them just so they could go ahead
So
and get started and just be more confident in it?
personally, me, um, being hesitant with getting in a trade sometimes is my biggest enemy because I have the perfect entry and I miss out because the market could drop next second or your move could come right there, or you don't get in and you just watch it and you watch your move happen 10, 15 minutes later. Um, Sometimes you just gotta YOLO it, if I'm being honest. You just gotta hesitant, scared, do whatever it is, but do it scared.
Sure.
Because that's something I picked up from Kevin Hart. It said if you're scared of something, just do it scared.
Hmm.
And that's how I force myself to get in sometimes and catch some decent moves.
Man, that's great advice because that's exactly how I move, and that's been one of the greatest attributes like that I've just had with myself, just growing over time. So definitely, man, you got to fail for it. It was like that's the only way you're gonna learn. You just gotta keep going and just figure it out. So yeah, man, I appreciate that advice. I like that. So y'all hear that, man? Everybody that's out there, stop being hesitant. You gotta fail for it. Just keep at it. Just keep going, and you're gonna get there eventually, man. So yeah, we checking out my guy Jeremiah. I appreciate you being on here with us, man. And
Cause
always remember, man, fortune favors the bold. So yeah, let's get it, bro. I appreciate you.
I
All right.